Zip codes are a system of postal codes used by the United States Postal Service since 1963. The term ZIP, an acronym for Zone Improvement Plan, was chosen to suggest that the mail travels more efficiently, and therefore more quickly, when senders use the code in the postal address. The basic format consists of 5 decimal numerical digits. An extended ZIP +4 code, introduced in 1983, includes the 5 digits of the zip code, a hyphen, and 4 additional digits that determine a more specific location within a given zip code. The term zip code was originally registered as a service mark by the U.S. Postal Service, but its registration has since expired. USPS style for zip is all caps and the C in code is also capitalized, although style sheets for some publications use sentence case or lowercase. History. Early history and 5-digit zip codes. The early history and context of postal codes began with postal district zone numbers. The United States Post Office Department implemented postal zones for numerous large cities in 1943. For example, Mr. John Smith 3256 Epiphenomenal Avenue, Minneapolis 16, Minnesota. The 16 was the number of the postal zone within the specific city. By the early 1960s a more organized system was needed, and on July 1, 1963, non-mandatory 5-digit zip codes were introduced nationwide. Simultaneously, along with the introduction of the zip code, 2-letter state abbreviations were introduced, which are generally written with both letters capitalized. The reason for the 2-letter abbreviations is that it was thought that a long city name combined with a multi-letter state abbreviation would be too long for address labels used on magazines when the zip code was added. Robert Moon, an employee of the post office, is considered the father of the zip code. He submitted his proposal in 1944 while working as a postal inspector. The post office gives credit to Moon only for the first 3 digits of the zip code, which describe the sectional center facility or sec center. An SCF is a central mail processing facility with those 3 digits. The SCF sorts mail to all post offices with those first 3 digits in the zip codes. The mail is sorted according to the final 2 digits of the zip code and sent to the corresponding post offices in the early morning. Sectional centers do not deliver mail and are not open to the public, and most of the workers are employed to work night shift. Mail picked up at post offices is sent to their own SCF in the afternoon, where the mail is sorted overnight. In the cases of large cities, the last 2 digits coincided with the older postal zone number. Thus, Mr. John Smith 3256 Epiphenomenal Avenue. In 1967, these were made mandatory for second and third-class bulk mailers, and the system was soon adopted generally. The United States Post Office used a cartoon character, which it called Mr. Zip, to promote use of the zip code. He was often depicted with a legend such as, "Use zip code," in the selvage of panes of stamps, or on labels contained in, or the covers of, booklet panes of stamps. In 1983, the U.S. Postal Service introduced an expanded zip code system that it called Zip +4, often called +4 codes, add-on codes, or add-ons. The Zip +4 code uses the basic 5-digit code plus 4 additional digits to identify a geographic segment within the 5-digit delivery area, such as a city block, a group of apartments, an individual high-volume receiver of mail, or any other unit that could use an extra identifier to aid in efficient mail sorting and delivery. But initial attempts to promote universal use of the new format met with public resistance, and today the +4 code is not required. In general, mail is read by a multi-line optical character reader that almost instantly determines the correct Zip +4 code from the address, along with the even, more specific delivery point, and sprays an intelligent mail barcode on the face of the mail piece that corresponds to 11 digits, 9 for the zip plus 4 code and 2 for the delivery point. For post office boxes, the general rule is that each box has its own zip plus 4 code. The add-on code is often one of the following: the last 4 digits of the box number, 0 plus the last 3 digits of the box number, or, if the box number consists of fewer than 4 digits, enough zeros are attached to the front of the box number to produce a 4-digit number. However, there is no uniform rule, so the zip plus 4 code must be looked up individually for each box. It is common to use add-on code 9998 for mail addressed to the postmaster, 9999 for general delivery, and other high-numbered add-on codes for business reply mail. For a unique zip code, the add-on code is typically 0001. Not all addresses in the United States have had a zip plus 4 code assigned to them. For those non-coded addresses, geocoding, lookup, or address validation which explicitly requires a zip plus 4 may not succeed. Postal barcode. The zip code is often translated into an intelligent mail barcode that is printed on the mail piece to make it easier for automated machines to sort. The barcode can be printed by the sender, or the post office will put one on when it processes the piece. In general, the post office uses OCR technology, though in some cases a human may have to read the address. Customers who send bulk mail can get a discount on postage if they have printed the barcode themselves. This requires more than just a simple font. Mailing lists must be standardized with up-to-date coding accuracy. Supports system-certified software that adds and verifies a full, correct zip plus 4 code and an additional 2 digits representing the exact delivery point. Furthermore, mail must be sorted in a specific scheme and be accompanied by documentation verifying this. These steps are usually done with PAVE-certified software that also prints the barcoded address labels and barcoded SACA tray tags. This means that every single mailable point in the country has its own 12-digit number. The delivery point digits are calculated based on the primary or secondary number of the address. The USPS publishes the rules for calculating the delivery point in a document called the CAS Technical Guide. However, when confronted with two addresses like 18 and 18C, often CAS will assign the same 12-digit number to two distinct mail delivery points. The last digit is always a check digit, which is obtained by summing all 5, 9, or 11 digits, taking the residue modulo 10 of the sum and finally subtracting this from 10. And 10 to 3 equals 7.